Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till your mom they more love? They bring to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? What's happening? What's popping? What's good, Convo world? Welcome to the Convo with Mav Kato. I'm your host, Maverick. Always a pleasure. My brother from another mother. You know what? I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm gonna change his name today. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Mr. Let Me Think About It.
You know what? And I looked into that too, man. I think I am gonna take Odell off your hands.
Oh shit!
I'm cool on Emmanuel Sanders, man.
You
know what's funny?
You should have took him off
hey,
when I
you know
told
what's
you
funny, Mal?
Huh?
Something told me it was like, you know what? Michael Thomas going down. Emmanuel Sanders gonna be the number one receiver. I should put him in. He gave me 3 motherfucking points. Man, fuck Emmanuel Sanders. You can have his ass.
I looked at your shit, right? I was like, oh, this nigga got Baker Mayfield. I really don't want Odell. So let me go ahead and see if he'll give up Emmanuel Sanders. So I got Kamara.
That sounds like a trade we can definitely make happen, brother.
Oh shit, nigga! Why you wanted to make you want to trade now after you see what the fuck happened?
No, we could trade because you know what? I already felt some type of way about Emmanuel Sanders, and you know what? All it did was help me continue to feel the same way. I'm done with Emmanuel Sanders, kid. I'm passing his ass on.
When I seen your ass playing Ben, nigga, I'm trying to help you win. I said, boy, look here.
You see, I came close. You can blame the Patriots defense with their trash ass, you know, and Breeze wasn't the best. You know what I'm saying? And then Emmanuel trash ass. Nigga, if those 3 people would have performed, I would have got Ben ass.
I know when you looked at my team, bro, and you was like, God damn.
Yeah, I would have got his ass, kid, because I looked at his team too, and I said, okay, bitch, I got like 5 more people to go. He only got like 2. You know what I'm saying?
When I was trying to make that trade, bro, I was so stacked at receivers, dude. I could have went either way. Like, I'm sitting here like, okay, I could drop people. I can add people. I know who to go pick up. I know who not to. So I ain't scared to make these low-ass trades. Hell, I talk so much shit to Ben, told my son, bro, I'm not trading Julio. But then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and put him on the block and see what I can get for him. Just fuck with Ben for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just want to fuck with him.
I bet he was right there too, wasn't he?
No, I ain't put him up yet. I'm about to.
Yeah, you gonna throw him on there?
I'm about to put his ass on the block. So I mean, hey, I'm gonna listen, bro. I'm giving you first dibs on Julio Jones, bro.
Okay.
Who would you give me for Jones?
Might as well take Sanders then. You wanted his ass so bad? Bro, listen. So I get it. You want his ass for a certain player. Is that what it is?
Of course. Of course.
Okay. I thought you just wanted him.
No, hell no. Man, listen, bro. If I want Emmanuel Sanders from you right now, bro, I'll throw your ass a fucking wide receiver, another wide receiver, or matter of fact, I'll throw you a DB, bro, Stephon Gilmore, and I'll go get me another one off the waiver wire right now. I mean, listen. The thing about it is, bro, you have to know who the fuck you playing week to week. You don't just plug in the player because of the name. Because, see, okay, this is what I was going to do for you, bro. I was going to help you win. And I know this motherfucker would have took you up on that trade, too. Because he had Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Scotty Miller, right, all from the Bucks. And I think he even had O.J. Howard, too. So I was going to have you trade his ass Tom Brady for Kyler Murray. And I would have had you play – I was going to have you play Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray stacked with Odell. But you ain't do it, bro. Had you took that Odell trade, I would have sent you right there to get that trade. And look, he would have jumped on it because he a Bucks fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He would have jumped on that
shit. If I ain't mistaken, that's Darrell that got him, ain't it? Ain't it Darrell? Yeah, and he don't normally do trades. But he might have did that one.
See, bro, that's one thing I don't like about the league. This is what, the 7th year?
This is the
actual 6th year that all of us have been playing together. Because remember, 2 of them got dropped.
Right.
And after the first season, 2 of them got dropped.
I remember.
Because they wasn't active.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's the only thing I don't like about the fucking our league, bro. That people don't want to be active on that shit. I understand you have a busy life, but why you can't pick up your phone for like 2-3 seconds just to look at it to see what the hell going on? I mean, it's an app for that.
You know what, too? It might be time to see if we can get a couple of more people to join the league too.
Yeah, because I mean, just we do trades between the 3 of us all year, every year, and that's fine. But there's other players out there, like, for example, why the fuck you need to carry 5 quarterbacks on your team, bro?
Nah, you don't need, hell nah.
I mean, are you that scared that, are you that scared, or is that just your strategy of just keeping some of the good players on your bench while everybody else out there looking for players?
Nah, all you need is 3 good quarterbacks, man. You know what I'm saying? You need that one to swap out.
You see what I did, bro? I had 4. I dropped Tannehill, bro, and I kept Matthew Stafford.
I'm finna get ready to drop somebody because, at the end of the day, I do better picking up another running back or wide receiver.
I tell you what, bro, before you drop anybody, trying to see if you can trade that player out for somebody.
I feel what you're saying. Might be able to get something for him. Yeah.
Right. Or I mean, if there's a good waiver wire pickup and you feel strong about it, you can drop that player. Like, dude, I don't drop Cam Hayward like 3 times, bro. And still pick his ass up. Yeah. Like, you see, I seen Nick Bosa. Somebody dropped him. I don't know who it was, but I dropped Cam Hayward, and when it picked up Nick Bosa, and he fucked around and get hurt, and I'm like, fuck. And then you got me on that George Kittle, Hunter Henry.
Man, that was a good move too. Nick Bosa was a good move.
Yeah, but see, Hunter Henry's a good move for your ass too.
Yeah, for real. I'm the player's ass too. Right on. But hey, man, we gotta go and start this thing off, man. Hey, first and foremost, we gotta shout out the essential workers, man. Thank y'all for everything that y'all do. Once again, like I said, they said the bars are getting ready to open up a little more. We're getting ready to pass the whole 50% thing. The schools seem to be doing a lot better, man. I'm chalking all that up to the essential workers, man. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for that.
They actually gonna get ready to cut a lot of school members, man.
Say that again.
Florida getting ready to cut a lot of school members because of budget crunch, bro.
Yeah, I could believe that. I could definitely believe that because at the end of the day, it always come back down to money for them. And if they could save money somewhere, they'll do it, especially in a school.
Yeah.
But hey, man, so while I got you here, man, let me go ahead and tell you about my weekend and what happened with me. And you know what? I got to put this story on. I got to put them on blast for the simple fact of, I was racially profiled, and you know what? You should not do that shit to people. And that's why I'm putting your ass on blast. So Bell's Outlet, the one right there in Riverview, right there by that grocery store. I'm finna tell you what they did to me, right?
Hold on. You got hit with that hurry up and buy move?
No. It wasn't even that, kid. So check it out, right? So me and my daughter, we doing daddy-daughter day, right? Everything all good. We just out getting something to eat. And then we was like, you know what? I want to go swimming. So I said, all right, cool. But we ain't have no clothes, no towel. We ain't have none of that shit, bruh. So I went to Bell's Outlet because it was right there by that little Burger King we stopped by for a minute. Went off in there, kid. We went and got our clothes. I got me a shirt. I got a pair of shorts, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't had no bathing suit, so I just grabbed her a shirt and I grabbed her a pair of shorts or whatever. Like I said, we finna go swimming on the fly, right? So cool. I go up there, I give her my card, boom. I pay for it, shit like almost $50. All right, cool, pay for it. So after we get done, guess what? I'm finna go meet Ben and all them, so I can get the card from them so we can go swimming or whatever, right? So I go into the bathroom and I tell her, go in the bathroom here. Go on and change your clothes out. You know what I'm saying? Go change your clothes out. That way we could just go down there and boom and go straight to the pool. So she go in there, she changed her clothes out or whatever. I go change mine out. I put everything off in the bag. Mind you, I got the receipt in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I got the receipt right here, right? Boom. I grab the bag. We getting ready to walk out the door. Already I kind of hear little rumblings, right? I hear them, security this, security that. I'm like, the girl know I just paid for it. Not to mention y'all got cameras and I got the receipt right here in my hand. So I know y'all ain't doing that for me. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So my daughter, she freaking out though. You know what I'm saying? She like, I think they doing that for us. She like, I think they, calling security or whatever. I'm like, man, I'm not worried about that. I got the receipt right here. And the girl know that I just paid for it. So long story short, boom, we walk out. I left my truck over there by the Burger King that we had just left. We just went ahead and walked over there. So cool. I'm walking to my truck. So the manager, he walks his trash ass outside and proceeds to walk down and get my tag as I'm getting in my truck and I'm leaving. So I didn't see it at first, but my daughter seen it. So she like, Dad, he writing down our tag. I said, okay, cool. So I pulled the truck around. Because at first I was like, you know what, man, I got my receipt. But then I said, you know what? He might call the police. So I said, hold on. Let me go handle this. So boom, I hit that little U-turn, came on back in or whatever, and caught him right there by the subway before he walked back to Bell's. And I told him, listen, bro, you all out here getting my tag and stuff like that. I said, did your associates tell you that I just paid for that stuff that you acting like I stole? I said, here go the receipt right here. Look at it. Look at it. Here's the receipt right here, bro. He like, oh, man, my fault. They didn't tell me. Da, da, da. I said, well, that's your fault then. Before you brought your ass out here, you should have took your ass to your associates and said, hey, did he pay for the stuff? Like, why? Find out what's going on before you immediately think, because I'm a young black man. Mind you, what pissed me off the most is y'all think I'm such a trash ass nigga that I'm in here stealing this garbage ass shit out of here with my daughter with me. That shit aggravated the fuck out of me, kid. So anyway, so after I laid into his ass, I said, all right, cool, we good. Ain't got to worry about him calling the police or nothing like that. Then I said, you know what, man? This is a teachable moment right now. I got my daughter with me, and she need to understand, you don't spend money with people that treat you like that. So we had done already took the tags off the clothes and shit, right? So I knew I couldn't take the clothes back, but bitch, I had bought 2 towels. Them bitches was like $8.99 a piece, bitch. Bitch, I went in there. I waited for them to get done, handed them the motherfucking bag. I said, listen, you got your manager walking all outside, writing my tag down and all this crazy shit. When your associate know I just paid for my stuff, here go my receipt right here. Y'all let this man walk outside and treat me like a damn criminal when you know I ain't stole nothing. I got the receipt right here. I said, all you had to do was ask me for that receipt. So I said, you know what? This is a teachable moment. I'm finna teach my daughter that you don't spend money with people that do you like that. So I said, take these towels back. Point blank. And she, the lady was all...
Bitch, I would have gave, I don't give a fuck, tag or not, bitch, I would have gave
you sound like my
back.
wife too. She was like, I don't give a damn if you took the tags off. You should have gave them all that shit back. But I said, you know what? I just took the tags off. So that's the reason why I ain't returned all of it. But I did get my money, for the towels. Mind you, that shit hurt me because I needed the towels. But anyway, damn that, man. It was the principle on the shit, you know what I'm saying? And I actually taught my daughter a lesson. So I'm glad that she was able to see. Don't spend money with people that treat you like that. And at the end of the day, bitch, it was people walking out the line. And you know what? That's what y'all ass get. Because you don't treat people like that. Bitch, I ain't never stole nothing in my life. My motto in life has always been, goddamn it, if I can't afford it, then I don't need it. Period. So I didn't appreciate that shit, bro. So I made sure they understood that shit. And then wifey called them the next day and gave them the business. So that's what y'all ass get. So Bell's Outlet in Riverview, fuck y'all. And I never spend my money in there again. Believe that. And I'm going to tell everybody I know not to spend no money with y'all. Put your ass on blast.
You know what?
Learn about treating people like that. You don't treat
people like that
because that's what you want to do. Because it ain't no rule that say that I can't purchase my shit and then go in the bathroom and change into it. You ain't got no rules around the store that say that shit. Once I buy it, it's mine. I could go burn that shit if I want to. Period.
Bitch, I ain't finna buy something and burn that bitch. Fuck that.
No, real talk though, man. It ain't no rule that say I can't go change into my shit. Damn that. Bitch, I own it. I got the receipt right here.
Speaking of towels though, bro.
Yeah.
I got this joke real quick, man.
Go ahead. I just needed to get that off my chest.
Hey, that's good. That's fine, bro. Now you need a drink.
For real.
Yeah, speaking of towels, bro, I got this joke, man. How is a towel... Okay, you just wash your shit, right? It's fresh out the dryer. Right. Hey, you about to use that bit for the first time after you clean wash.
That's when they smell the best too.
Why in the hell do people say your towel is dirty after you use that bitch?
I guess you know why? Because they say after you take a bath, skin come off you. You know what I'm saying?
But dude, that shit coming off of you while you taking a shower, but you rinsing yourself, but you clean though. So how the fuck can your towel be dirty when you clean?
I think that's really what people look at, man. Honestly, bro, I use my towel like 2 or 3 times and then get rid of it and go get another.
But think about it though. Think about it though. You just stepped out the shower, bro.
Yeah.
You a clean ass motherfucker, fresh as fuck, right? But as soon as you wipe yourself down with your towel, all of a sudden the towel is dirty because you use that bit.
Nah.
But you clean.
Nah, I don't feel like that because I'm gonna use that towel at least one more time before I go put in the dirty clothes.
Bitch, I'm gonna use that motherfucker till I start smelling that shit. Fuck that.
No, I'm gonna probably use it twice, maybe 3 times.
Nah, you know how that bitch be wet. You just let it sit there, hang on there, start smelling.
Right.
Once I get that first little whiff of, oh nigga, it's time.
Now it's time to go put the bitch in the washer.
You damn right. Cause bitch, nigga, I'm stepping the fuck out of the shower. How the fuck is the shit dirty, bro? I'm clean every fucking day. You feel me? Come on now. I just want to know.
Check it out. Last night, man, I watched the Joker movie. Kid, did you see it? And I know I'm old on it, but that shit was crazy. that shit movie, was crazy, bro.
You talking about with Joaquin Phoenix?
Exactly. Dude played the hell out that part.
First off, that movie was supposed to be the introduction of how the Joker got started and what he went through.
To me, that's exactly what it was, because it showed the one part after he killed them damn men, and then that movie old as fuck. After he killed them man and he went down to that subway station or whatever, kid, and that motherfucker started dancing, I said, see, that's the Joker.
Listen,
that's when his ass was born.
To me, I said this shit, bro, and I'm glad I wasn't the only person that said this when I seen that movie, because I went and looked up the comments on Rotten Tomato and shit. That movie was too dark, bro. It was too dark.
That movie was crazy as hell, bro.
It was too dark for the Joker. Like, that's not the Joker we know. We know the Joker is a dark person because of a Dark Knight, Batman and all. But that movie was almost like a horrifying movie, bro. Like, that shit. A horror movie.
That shit was crazy, bro. But I guess the main reason for the movie was to show like a vulnerable side of him, and for you to see, like, for you to feel some type of way, because people used to beat his ass up, and they slapped the shit out of him with that sign, and he was a clown. I felt bad for him when he was in the cancer ward and he was, just dancing as a clown, just trying to make the kids laugh or whatever, and the gun fell out his pocket. I say, man, ain't this?
I didn't too much care for that shit because the Joker that I wanted to see was the Red Hood.
You mean like once?
A lot of people don't know this shit, but it was a version of the Joker to where he wore a red hood, and before he wore that red hood was passed around like 3 to 4 times before it finally got to the Joker. It was another, another character, I think, who played the Joker, but I forgot the name of the Joker's name on the comics, but it was, he passed around 4 times, and it was kind of like the Red Hood lives on type shit, how you kill him and another one pops up type shit like that. And afterwards, he became the Joker. But in the movies, it showed you that, and also in the 90s cartoon, it shows you that the Joker fell in to this green goo.
Oh, and it met what I that wasn't Two-Face?
No, that was
Two-Face. Face up and shit.
It burnt Two-Face, but that was something else. But the Joker fell into this goo, to this like big ass tub and shit. And then when he came out, he started being like the clown or whatever. And then there's another version to where the Heath Ledger version, that was
I remember that. That's the, unfortunately, that's the mess that killed that man.
And that was based off another comic character. This Joker here used a razor blade to cut his shit and then sew this shit back on. That's how he got that smile.
Right.
It was those the versions of the Joker that I wanted to see. That movie right there was a whole nother version, bro, of the Joker. But
be honest though, after he got that call from that assistant and he was going on that damn TV show, I said, he finna shoot that motherfucker. I knew it.
Man, I tell you what, though, you talking about the Joker and shit, man. It's a movie that I'm eager to see. It's called Morbius. If you don't know who Morbius is, he is the DC version of Dracula.
That sounds familiar.
Bruh, he was a kid. He was born with some kind of disease to where he couldn't walk. and he used to get bullied a lot. Then he became this world's famous scientist or whatever, and he injected himself with vampire blood.
Exactly. I know
So
what you're talking about because I've
yeah,
seen the previews of that.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
started doing all this different shit. But then the more and more he did it, the blood took over and made him into this big version of a bat. So he became this big ass vampire, like a werewolf type shit.
That's gonna be crazy for sure. But I think it's gonna be a good movie though. When it's supposed to come out?
I'm not sure, man. I gotta look that shit up because I ain't think I seen the time date on that. But that's one of the movies I'm waiting for it to come out, man.
Yeah,
and then the
like it's gonna be
Flash,
good.
and the Flash, man, it's so much that's gonna come out in the Flash to where they can remake Justice League all over again, and they could use some of the same characters, bro. Because you see how Marvel did it with the Avengers, like Ben Affleck, you know, I think he's leaving, and they can use the same Aquaman, same Cyborg, Superman, all that, and remake Justice League with the Batman version of what's his name, Team Edward, man, from Twilight. Fuck is that cat name? But you seen Twilight?
No.
You know, okay, well, shit.
I've only seen the previews, right? It had like a big ass wolf on it.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Robert Pattinson is his name.
Okay.
And he's actually playing the dark version of Batman. So, which is pretty much like year 3.
Okay.
Of when Batman first came out. Because when I seen the clip and they asked him, "Who are you?" or whatever, and he looked up, and the first thing he said was, "I'm vengeance." Because remember, in later movies, that when he got older, they asked him, "Who is he?" The first thing, his famous quote was, "I'm Batman." But he used that "I'm vengeance" in the first couple of years when he was first Batman. So I'm eager to see that movie too. And with the Flash coming out, remember the old 1990s Michael Keaton Batman with Jack Nicholson? So that Batman will be in that movie.
Okay.
Michael Keaton himself will be in the Flash 2021 movie.
That's going to be a good one for sure.
And because the thing about it is, you know, the Flash can travel back in time and shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So it's a clip in the movie when they showed them together. That showed that he traveled back in time to that specific Batman, and that Batman himself will be played by the younger version of the new movie, The Batman, coming out. So Michael Keaton version of the Batman is actually being played by the Robert Pattinson. So it's like the first 3 years of when Batman first started. You know what I'm saying? That's who plays Michael Keaton. The 1990s Jack Nicholson. Yeah, that shit crazy. When I seen that shit, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta really get on that, bro.
Right on. But
so I'm excited, man.
So let's use our platform responsibly for a second, man. I want to tell people, hey, y'all get out and vote, man. I want to shout out D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey, and Ricky Smiley, because once again, they teamed up and they created vote411.org. So you can go to that website. You can find out when your state is supposed to vote, early vote, and then, you know, a plethora of other things that you can find out. But yeah, man, go to the polls, you know, go vote. I want people to understand how important that is. And, you know, another thing that I want people to stop doing, dude, because sometimes things could be understood without having to be explained. We've dealt with this shit for so long. It's kind of like, I don't expect for it to change right now. I know everybody's talking about change, but I don't expect for it to change right now. At the end of the day, bro, we got to get Trump's ass out of there. So I'm tired of people saying I'm not voting because it's kind of like picking the lesser of the two evils. Well, guess what? Bitch is going to always be like that, because at the end of the day, Democrats got their agenda too. Republicans got their agenda too. At the end of the day, bro, we need to get Trump's ass out of there, because we've had Republicans before and they wasn't this bad. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
we got to get this cat up out of there.
If I'm not mistaken, ain't they trying to include impeachment in that shit again?
They might be. You know, at the end of the day, man, we got to get this guy up out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying? This guy's very destructive. You know, he puts off a lot of anger at the end of the day. You know, a lot of the bullshit that's going on today, I believe that he was responsible for. We got to get this guy up out of here, man. So I'm tired of people saying that they not gonna vote. At the end of the day, bro, we had this conversation before. You don't get a chance to say you're not gonna vote, because at the end of the day, Biden is the one that needs your votes. Trump don't need your votes. At the end of the day, if you give them to him, they'll help him. But if you don't give them to him, it won't hurt him. You see what I'm saying? It will hurt Biden. So stop saying that shit. I'm tired of people saying that. I'm just not gonna vote. Bro, you not voting, you're voting for Trump, dumbass. You see what I'm saying? So I
mean,
need
that's how
people
he
to
won. That's how he won
understand that.
last election.
Say it again.
That's how he ended up winning the last election.
Yeah, I need people to understand that, bro. There is no way I'm just not gonna vote. Your vote, if you don't vote, you're voting for Trump. Understand that.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's what you're gonna do.
If I'm not mistaken, though, then he get some dead people votes.
Man, listen, they doing everything they can to win this election, brother.
I believe
so
he
if
did.
he getting dead people votes, I would not put that past him. Because Trump, all he want to do is win. He don't give a fuck about nothing but winning.
I mean, you know what, though? It's crazy, because if it was any other president right now, bro, their asses would have been in jail for not paying their taxes.
They would have been in jail. They would have been impeached. They would have been
impeached for talking the shit that they talk about, how they grab women and all that.
Listen, Trump is taking the Constitution and wiping his ass with it. That cat ain't going by no rules. He doing whatever the hell he wants to.
I would say, you know what, bro? Like, honestly, bro, I could sit here and say, if Trump, knowing who the fuck Donald Trump really is, make me ashamed to say that I'm a fucking Taurus, because at the end of the day, bro, in so many ways, I act just like the motherfucker. I tell you what the fuck is on my damn mind. I let you know how it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something different about him that just rubs me and the rest of Black America or the minority America the wrong way. You know, it's like, I mean, dude, for you to be what is he, like 60-something, 70-something?
Probably.
I mean, for you to be that old and still talk the way you talk, act the way you act, just show me that you have not grown up at all. Like, no kind of maturity. It's like you don't have no kind of respect whatsoever for anybody.
He still act like he's 15.
Yeah, and you know what, bro? I really don't see this man having any kind of respect for himself.
No. Let me tell you something. Anybody that spew off that much hate themselves. Believe that.
They really do, bro.
They hate themselves, bro. Trust me.
And I hear other, stories about his dad, how his dad was this great man, but like, the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree, no matter.
Well, you see his son, his son spewing off the same shit.
But I mean,
don't fall that far from the tree.
I mean, the thing is, like, for me, for example, I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I can do.
Right.
And I got two boys, especially one of them, the little one, he follows my footsteps like a motherfucker. So it's like he does damn near everything I do. He mimics.
Exactly. He gonna be a little sponge.
But what I see in him is that he still needs to learn how to tone it down, knowing when to do certain things. And that's the one thing that I'm working on him with. You feel me? And I didn't have nobody to really teach me these things like that, like to teach me how to calm the fuck down, teach me how to be more mature and how to actually be a grown up, bro. Like, I really got my kids to thank for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because with them, it put me around certain people. Like my oldest, for example, when he was playing ball, it put me around certain people to have certain conversations with, and I had to act in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? So I kind of like taught myself how to control my anger, control my emotions, and know when to let it out. You feel me? So
it's a time and a place for everything.
Right. When I look at Trump, bro, it's like I don't think filters even exist in this world.
Not at all.
Like, for real, this man really has like no kind of filters, bro. Like, it pains me, kid. Like, for real.
Yeah.
To see America allowing such bullshit like that.
You know what pains me? And at the end of the day, I'm not sure if it should or it shouldn't. The fact that when you deal with someone on a day-to-day basis, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but you could deal with someone on a day-to-day basis and they could be a great guy. And then you find out like they voting for Trump and you'd be like, well, what are you voting for Trump for? Because you're not a racist guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you are, boy, you doing a good ass goddamn job of hiding it. You see what I'm saying? Like
You know what?
that shit make you wonder. Cause think about it, bro. You could deal with someone on a day-to-day basis and they'll vote for Trump and be like, well, why are you voting for him? I don't get that.
Let me not say you're a racist person because you're voting for Trump.
Uh-huh.
You know, you vote for what you believe. If you believe that Trump is the best person, the best candidate to do the job,
right,
go and let it be known.
But how can you support such a evil, bigoted person? That's my thing.
See, that's what
how
I'm saying.
How do you support that person?
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You think about it. There's plenty of things out there that people have told you about and have given you plenty of reasons and opportunities to look the other way and make the right choice. The right choice would be going with the thing that these people that have been telling you about these, that would be the right choice, to go with the things that they want you to go with. It's like us, bro. We can't influence anybody to vote for who they want to vote. Only thing we can ask people is to just go out there and vote. I don't care who you vote for, just vote. You know, make it fucking count. You know, let all our voices be heard, whether it's Trump Nation or Biden Nation. Let all our fucking voices be heard. And just because, you know, we hang out every day, we cool with everybody, you know, and you voting for Trump doesn't make you a racist in my book, unless you show me that you are one yourself.
I totally agree.
Then I can say, oh yeah, you are influenced by this man. But then again, I would be wrong because you were racist long before this man. This man just pretty much allowing you to be more open
to feel like you can be free with it.
Exactly. That's all Trump is doing, bro. I'm, you know, Trump is racist towards certain people. Not all. He is racist towards certain people. And the way things come out of his fucking mouth, that's just him not giving a fuck how it comes out. He tells you how it just is.
He don't care how it come out.
Exactly. I'm not gonna call him racist for that, bro. He just say what the fuck he say. I mean,
well, no, that's not the reason why I call him racist for that. The reason why I call him a racist is because he's showed me many times that he's a racist bigot.
Of course, like I'm saying, though, like I'm saying, I'm not finna sit there and just call him a racist because of what he said. It's how he say it. He don't give a fuck how it comes out. He just that's just him. So guess what?
And you know what they say, actions speak louder than words.
It does. But I have caught him being racist in certain cases towards certain people.
Definitely.
Of certain color.
Well, okay. Remember Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a hurricane? And instead of him sending aid and looking out for them, that bitch threw them some napkins. Do you remember that?
I remember some
he
shit
threw
like
napkins
that.
At them.
And I remember some shit like that.
He charged them for helping them. Even though Puerto Rico is even though Puerto Rico is a part of America, that was fucking crazy to me, bro.
I say this shit, man. America needs to understand, bro. Like we've been doing this shit for decades. We've been teaching our kids, and us included, you know what I'm saying, being taught through school on how things are supposed to be. And for a long time, I've always felt like being in America, I'm trapped in a system that I can't get out of no matter what I do.
It's systemically, you know? it is a system, and it's a system set for you not to succeed.
So from school, the things that they taught me and shit like that, you know what I mean? I've always found out that school was just like the Bible. If the Bible couldn't, I mean, you know, growing up in church, you got to kind of put those things together, whether you're a Christian, Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, or anything. But when you grow up in church, you gotta really, really put these things in perspective. If you take the Bible, for example, you've been told that there are different books. There are books missing from the Bible itself.
Right.
You know, not the Quran. It's from the Bible. It's a book from the Bible that's not included into the Holy Bible. They say the Catholics, they read the same shit, except they got a different book that is not included into the Holy Bible, from what I heard. These different religions, like Muslims and all that, it's a different book that's not included into the Bible. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All these books comes from one source. So when I look at U.S. history, why is it that you don't include everything that really happened to the U.S.? Why don't you include the losses that we took? You know, why is it always about victory? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because history is written by the victors. You see what I mean?
Right.
America didn't teach you in the history where Haiti inspired them to get their independence from freedom. I mean, the independence from slavery and all that shit. They didn't tell you that. They just say, "Oh, boom, that's it. We got our independence." But 2004 made Haiti the first, over 200 years free from slavery, and one of the first black countries, if I'm not mistaken, the first black country to gain their independence from slavery. So it's a lot of different things that I read in different history books from different cultures, bro. That includes a lot of losses from America, or how America stole a lot of things from these lands or that land and made it theirs.
And see, that's another reason why I feel like he a racist bigot, because he said that people that come from Africa, people that come from Haiti, people that come from Ethiopia, he called all of those places shithole countries.
And that's okay. That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy, bro. Yeah. That's fine and dandy. He can call them places shithole country.
That's the reason why I feel the way. That's the reason why I feel the way that I feel about him, because, like I said, he's showed me that shit. I'm going off of the things that he say, what he spew out of his goddamn mouth. That's the reason why I feel the way that I do about him. But hey, let's slide over to something else, man. Let's talk about verses for a second.
Hold on.
Go ahead. You want to add something else? Go ahead.
No disrespect to any other religions out there.
Go ahead.
But at the end of the day, at the end of our life, we will all be judged. We are all due to be judged. You feel me? Whether, no matter who you believe in, that person you believe in will be the one judging you at the end of your life. So Trump, I mean, only thing I can say is, bro, I wish you the best when you meet your maker, bro.
Whoever you believe in. I don't know what his religion is, but he's gonna. He's gonna have to see him at the end.
To be straightforward, now I'm not wishing no death on nobody. I'm just saying, definitely. I wish him the best.
We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not the judge and jury. At the end of the day, that's for him and God to deal with. You feel what I'm saying?
It's like me. I know it's a lot I'm gonna have to answer to when I get up there. You feel me? So whoever he answers to, I mean, those days will come to where you're gonna have to stand there and let that be known. Be ready to receive the punishment that you will receive for eternity. Definitely. I mean, I know I got a little biblical there for a second. You can call me Pastor Mav for a minute if you want to. I'll take that, bro. My mama always wanted to see that anyway, goddamn it. So if she ever asks, you tell her I was a pastor for a few minutes.
Hey, right on, man. Right on. But hey, let's talk about verses for a second, man. First and foremost, man, let's shout out Timberland. Let's shout out Swiss. I love verses. I appreciate the whole thing that it's doing for the culture. But I gotta be honest about something. I'm pretty sure that there's some guys that early on did their verses. I'm sure they feel some type of way about the new verses today. For the simple fact of, look at how many people that took a L in their verses do, almost for the simple fact of they Wi-Fi messing up. You see what I'm saying? You had Teddy Riley. Man, he had memes mammy. You see what I'm saying? Because his Wi-Fi was messing up. You had Nelly. Memes, people docking you points on your verses and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? All because your Wi-Fi was messing up. And now y'all done moved it on to the point that now, instead of being two people being in separate places. Now you got both of them together in the same place where you don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi messing up. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm pretty sure those people that did their verses before, I'm pretty sure they feel some type of way about that shit, bro.
I mean, you couldn't really do it like that before because you couldn't have that group in the same room together. Now you can. So
I'm pretty sure they feel some type of way because, dude, Teddy Riley took some L's, you know, because of how his how his Wi-Fi was, and Nelly took some L's too because of how his Wi-Fi was. You know what I'm saying? It's like those guys ain't even get a chance to really play their music like they wanted to because the Wi-Fi was messing up.
Listen, bro, them boys was gonna take L's regardless, man.
No, that ain't true.
Against, man.
That's not true.
Nelly went against?
That's not true at all,
Luda,
bro.
didn't he?
That ain't true at all.
Nelly
because
went
Teddy,
against Luda, didn't he?
Teddy Riley has done some shit. That ain't true at all, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, hold on. But then Nelly go against Luda?
He did. He went against Luda and he held. Nelly held his own for a long time, bro. But Nelly got docked a lot of points for the simple fact of his Wi-Fi messing up, and that's not fair. You know what I'm saying?
That's a loss. That was a loss.
That's okay. Well, you understand. You being biased because that's your point.
Anybody go against Luda, man, it's an automatic loss, man.
Which I love Luda. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I know Luda's catalog. Trust me. But I'm just saying, I know they feel some type of way, man, because that shit really messed them up.
I mean, it sounds like
what you have to do is you have to think.
It sounds like if that was you would feel some type of way.
It was Bounty Killer. It was Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. They were the first ones to do their verses in the same place. It was amazing. And I'm pretty sure that birthed the fact of now everybody do their verses in one place.
But it sounds like you have a problem with it, bro. It's like you would feel some type of fucking way if that was you.
I would definitely, because man, those guys took a lot of L's, and people talking about them online and all this crazy shit, all because their Wi-Fi was messing up. When at the end of the day, it's because Instagram, when you have two people going in on a live, somebody gonna suffer. You know what I mean? That's one thing that they found out, which is why they made it where they always be in one place now.
First off, bro, I could be rich as hell and have the best fucking internet in the goddamn country or in the world, and I can't help how the fucking signal come in and out.
Listen, dude, it wasn't their internet. Let me tell you why. Because when things got messed up and you went to their page, they shit played perfect. Their music played perfect. It wasn't their internet. It was Instagram, and when you go into Instagram Live, two people going in at the same time, that shit started messing up. Somebody gonna suffer. Like I said, because I go to Teddy Riley shit to go hear his music, his shit playing perfect. I go to Nelly shit to go hear his music.
He played a lot of Backstreet shit.
But when they connect back up and get back in live together, they shit was messing up.
Did he play a lot of Blackstreet?
Hell yeah. Definitely. Hell yeah. Man, that cat, that cat is a
diggity was man.
Teddy Riley done wrote music.
Joint,
you know what I'm saying? He done all that for everybody. Everybody you could think of in the industry, man. And honestly, I didn't like the memes and how they was doing Teddy Riley, bro. For that reason right there. That shit wasn't right.
Wasn't it Devontae or some shit like that had the basement? That had Missy
I think
and
so.
all them. Genuine,
where it was like Missy,
Aaliyah.
Genuine. Yeah, all of them. Okay. Yeah.
And he's from Devontae from what?
Jodeci.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, man, that was my, that was just my feelings on that. You know what I'm saying? I know those guys feel some type of way. Honestly, man, I bet they wish they could do their shit again.
I'm pretty sure they will.
I bet if you ask them, they'll do another one.
I'm pretty sure they will, but I'm pretty sure they will. All right, real quick, man, for all the Cardi B heads out there now, just to get things clear. She is not getting no fucking divorce from her husband because of cheating. She is just fed up and tired and just felt like she has outgrown her marriage, pretty much. You feel me? Like the things ain't there no more. So a lot of people been getting on it ever since she bust that news, man.
Yeah.
So, it's because of cheating. It's because she having Offset is having another baby on her. Like, so the other night, man, she went on Instagram Live and cleared the airways, bro.
Right on.
Point blank and simple, to cut it short. She just the same feelings that she once had is no longer there. Put it that way.
Which that happens. People grow apart all the time, man. The only
It
difference
does.
is normal people, ain't on Front Street for everybody to see it. Cardi can't go use the bathroom without paparazzi trying to take a picture.
I mean, I don't think she really wanted all this shit to be out. I mean, as a celebrity, bro, no matter how much of the fame and glamour you like,
mm-hmm.
you always want your little privacy, and you're gonna get that shit regardless on how you get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe that she wanted to put her shit out there on Front Street. You know what I mean? So it just went out. It just got out there because the fans. That's all it is.
Yeah.
The fans be all on their shit. Like,
and think about it. It's easy to run with a narrative when it's happened before. The fact that Offset has cheated before, and he admitted to that. That's not allegedly. He said that.
I mean, come on.
But the fact that he's done it before, it's easy for people to run with it. But at the end of the day, let's not forget, man, a marriage is a two-way thing.
It is,
and it's always two sides of the story. So, at the end of the day, like I said before, man, prayers up for Cardi, prayers up for Offset, prayers up to their kids, their family. And
Culture got a page.
If y'all work it out, then
she got an Instagram page, bro.
However y'all work it out is how y'all work it out.
I mean, they ain't finna work nothing out, bro. They done with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as them being a couple,
I guess that's me because I ain't gonna lie. I like Cardi and Offset, and I like them together. I think they bring a lot to each other. But I get it. People grow apart.
Me, I'm like this, bro.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get married to somebody, get married with somebody that's gonna help you elevate. Not someone that's gonna keep you on the same fucking level.
So you saying let's move away from them for a second, because she might have been helping them elevate, just like he might have been helping her elevate.
I just didn't see that, bro. Like I really didn't. Like it's a lot of artists out there, man. That's with producers and movie directors and shit like that. You don't even fucking know, kid. And guess what? You sitting there like once you find out who they with. Mm-hmm. Then you start asking yourself all these questions like, damn, is this motherfucker the genius behind this art?
It can happen.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you look at it, bro, what the hell has Offset done since they got married? Besides
Offset
Cardi
has been
bringing in...
very instrumental in her musical career.
And see, like, for me, I felt like Offset really took a back seat.
No, that's what dude, Offset is so prevalent in Cardi's music career because I remember Cardi, I remember her before stuff, and it didn't sound like it do now. You see what I'm saying? I know that was Offset because honestly, man, a lot of the stuff that she be doing, it sound Migos-esque. I ain't gonna say it sound like the Migos, but he definitely had some type of influence into it.
I'm like this, bro. I'm like this. I want if two hot celebrities gonna get together, bro. Mm-hmm. I want it to almost be somewhat like a how can you put this? I know you can't really compare it, but I want it to be as close to a Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like you still seen how they pushed each other. Uh-huh. Jay-Z went on to do bigger and better things after he and B got together. Mm-hmm. B started acting more. She started being she started being more business open, you feel me? Business oriented, like when she got with Jay-Z, because you seen her ass every fucking where. You see him everywhere. It's like once they got together, they goals went right along with each other. Like they pushed each other into their own different avenues. Like you do this and I do this type shit. You feel me? And when I seen Cardi and Offset being together, it's just, to me, I felt like, it was, no disrespect to their relationship, however it was, but me being outside looking at, the way I took it was just like another ghetto love, if that makes sense.
Like they wasn't on the same page.
Right. Offset wanted to really do his own thing, like what she really was, and Cardi was trying to elevate her career, beyond what it is. And like, I see Cardi moving, but Offset, whether he was doing anything behind closed doors or what, mm-hmm. I just didn't really hear much from him anymore unless it was the Migos. Mm. You see what I mean? And now you got Quavo quitting and shit because of, I guess, one song that the last song they did, it didn't really sit well with the fans or whatever. So now he's trying to do this little solo thing, which I thought he was already doing it anyways to begin with. When you think about it.
Yeah, but they all together they come together as a collective and they become the Migos. But separately, they've all dropped albums that were pretty good. Now, as far as Quavo quitting, I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, I just seen that shit earlier.
Okay.
But and it's
Well, you know, they
while we
family
still on.
too. And you know, sometimes it's hard to mix family and business.
It is, and another thing too, about Cardi, like I just found out that she's getting hit with a lawsuit, her and her sister, and it's because I guess these three dudes, I guess they Spanish, they was at the beach or whatever, and something happened to where Cardi and her sister started hitting them with racial slurs and shit, like calling them magma racist and shit like that.
Oh, like they had MAGA hats on and stuff like that.
Oh. Some shit like that. I mean, I didn't really see it. It's a video out there. I haven't seen it yet. I just heard, the story came across my feed earlier, and I seen that. And like, man, you know what's funny as shit? Cardi B. When I first heard that shit, I knew it had something to do with a fucking drink, bro. Bacardi. Because you think about it, her fucking sister name is Hennessy, bro.
Right. You know her real name, Hennessy, right?
That's not her fucking real name.
Right. Trust me, I've watched the interviews. Her real name is Hennessy, and Cardi's real name is Belcalis.
Who?
Belcalis.
Belcalis?
Yep.
Boy, it must sound better in Spanish.
No, that's what her daddy named her.
Berkeley's?
Belcalis.
Was she the female Hercules or something?
No.
I mean, she did come into the game stronger than a bitch now.
Listen,
I mean, you never
I'm not
know.
sure if it's a deeper meaning to that or something
I'm
like
sure
that.
It is. Well, it better be.
But yeah, and her sister's real name is Hennessy.
Shit, come on, baby, let me drink.
And you know what? The funny thing about it, when they asked her about that, she said, "I don't know, maybe it's because my dad loved Hennessy." That was hilarious. Shout out Cardi and Hennessy.
I mean, hey, listen, bro. Yeah. Honestly, like some shit like that. If I met a bitch on the street and I asked her for her name and she told me Hennessy, the first damn thing I'm gonna ask her, bro, the whole conversation done changed from there, bro. Ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. Now it's how much your ass is worth.
You immediately going to stripper.
Dude, come on.
You immediately going to, man, this is
you know what I'm saying? First off, I approach you. Hey, miss, how you doing? How you doing? What's your name? Oh, Hennessy. Are you drinkable?
Hell no.
I mean, like, bro, for real, are you drinkable? Because if you are, I'll buy your ass right now. How much you worth?
So, hey, since we talking about celebrities right now, man, let's talk about celebrity knockdowns. Let me tell you who my celebrity knockdown was. Do you know who Niecy Nash is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was my celebrity knockdown for a while, and then I found out that she exactly, whatever, shout out, that's still my homegirl or whatever. Hey. So I got a new celebrity knockdown, man. Her name is Big Bank Bisha. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Who?
Big Bank Bisha, light skinned Keisha. That's my homie right now, man.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who light skinned Keisha is? Boy, you better Google.
I better Google.
You better Google it, boy. Instagram it. You'll find out real fast. But hey, so who your celebrity knockdown is, man?
Light skinned Keisha. You know what, bro? It's been so long, man. It used to be fucking Halle Berry, but I mean
Halle Berry. Okay.
Hey, it still is. That's a legendary.
Yeah, that's just a legend, man. That's a legendary knockdown. It'll be a blessing just to be in her presence.
What? Hell yeah. Let me just be in your presence and say,
right.
Thank you. Light skin.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't spoke about this, but let me speak about this for a second, because Niecy Nash, that's my homegirl. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was very attractive. Excuse me, I still think she's a very attractive woman. But and I know that she had just got a divorce from her husband. I was completely blowed, when I saw her get married to a female.
I was shocked too.
Her,
You know what, bro? If I was to pick a celebrity knockdown,
that blowed me, man, for real.
If I was to pick a celebrity knockdown, no disrespect to my boy, man. I love him to death. One of the best basketball players to ever bless the court. Number 30 from Golden State, Steph Curry. But Dude, your wife, bro.
Okay.
If she wants attention, we'll give it to her. That's all.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
what's the name?
Right.
Aisha? Yeah.
Yeah. Aisha Curry. Shout out Aisha Curry and stuff.
Well,
That's
shout
dope.
out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
I mean,
If
I
you had
wouldn't
to pick
cross.
another one though, if you
I
had to
wouldn't
pick
cross.
another one, who would it be?
Cross that line. I wouldn't cross that line. But you know, you said celebrity knockdown. I mean, yeah. Well, another one.
What's yours? Who you
Believe it or
got?
not, bro. You know what? You know what's crazy? Believe it or not, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I might go a little ghetto a little bit. You know, she ain't as ghetto as Cardi, but I fucks with Cardi, but you know I'll be an upgrade for what Nicki Minaj is used to. So. I know for a fact I would be an upgrade because for one, I don't mess with little kids, you know.
Hell no, man. Hell no. So let me tell you who mine is, man. Stefflon Don. Shout out to Don. Yeah, that's definitely number 2.
Real shit. No, real
I
shit.
love
Real
Stefflon
shit.
Don, man. Shout out Stefflon Don.
Real shit. Nah, real shit. I got you, bro. Number 2, Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. Okay, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I've always, like, when I first seen her, I've always had a little crush on her. Like, I'm like,
okay.
Okay.
We can do a little something.
You got my attention. Let me see if you can wrestle. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
I got you.
All right. So if you had to pick number 3, who would number 3 be?
Who would number 3 be?
Yeah. Number 3, celebrity knockdown. If you had a chance to knock him down.
She might be a little young, but I think she of age. Got Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, according to the United States, you're over 18, you legal.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, she's of age at this point.
I think she about 20 something now for her, like.
Well, you know, shout out Young Miami, man.
Young Miami.
Young Miami, you know. Yeah, that's number 3. Oh, we objectifying women right now. We don't want to be like that.
Who your 4th?
Huh?
Who your 4th? Who your 4th? Yeah, number 4.
Man, I got so many.
I mean, I give you my 4th right now, bro.
Okay.
You know, August Alsina was a little too young. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older, so I know how to keep my mouth shut.
Classic.
You know, I don't mind being a little entanglement Jada Pinkett would have.
Classic. Okay.
You know, I'm a classic, man.
Shout out to the legend, Jada.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, for real. Like, that shit was like, nigga. And then she went and called you an entanglement, nigga. Do you know how hurtful that is?
Hey, but then he went and got him a bag off for it. You know, he immediately went and made him a song and put the boss on it. So that worked out for him.
Hey, no, it worked out for the boss because he got paid. He didn't give a fuck about his relationship.
Hey, either way, they both made some money off the song. But so number 4, the other half of the City Girls. I got to go with JT. I fucks with JT, bro.
You know, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? You wanna be. See, I see why I'm at here. I'm staying classy as hell while your ass is all like.
Hey man, hey, you know.
Nah, nigga, you hood.
I guess I got
you going hood. You know what?
Shout out Big Bank Bisha.
That's Sweetie, ain't it? No, Sweetie.
No, you talking about Sweetie. No.
Sweetie, whatever her name is. See, look, I can't even say her name right, so I guess once I get a piece, I get to learn how to say it. Sweetie.
Oh, man.
Sweet. Oh. Tell me how you like it.
I ain't gonna lie. I slide off with Nicki Minaj.
Of course, who wouldn't, bro? I mean, like, you gotta think about it. Listen. She said the butt shots wore off, bro. So it's real now. It's no longer fake no more.
Hey,
It's
I
real.
guess so. All right, man.
Hold on. Did we really turn this shit into a celebrity battle? Like, who would you do? Okay, you know what? Fuck this, bro. Let me see. I'm gonna go a little bit more legendary, man.
Okay.
Have you seen J-Lo lately?
J-Lo looks amazing.
Like, oh my God, bro.
She said she work out 6 days a week.
50 does not look her.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I said it right.
Man, shout out to all of those women of age like that, man. Like J-Lo and Angela Bassett and Lisa Ray. All of these women
are
in their late 40s,
Nicole Ari Parker,
and
Vanessa
they look amazing.
Williams.
So shout out to them, man.
Yeah. You seen what's her name? Old girl Jay Parker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Adina.
Yeah,
Adina. Hey. Was it just me? Yeah. I mean, like, how old was she when she made Friday, bro? Because, I mean, she was a small little thing.
Yeah, she,
like throwing that shit around.
She
like
probably was like 21. Something like that.
I mean, and Sprung, dude, she was like...
Sprung was so damn funny. That movie was so damn funny.
Bro, that was crazy. How the fuck did the player ended up getting married?
Oh, man. That movie was funny as hell, bro. For real.
The fucking player ended up getting married, bro.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of how funny Booty Call was.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Booty Call was hilarious, kid. Do you remember when that bitch rapped that saran wrap? He wrapped his whole body in that shit.
That's the scene I was just thinking about, bro. That nigga, he was playing it safe, bro. Let's just be real.
Oh my God. That bitch about died in that.
Hey, didn't that bitch look like a real dinosaur? He got
man. Hey, man, that bitch about died in that shit. He had the hair they had to rip a hole in that bitch so he could breathe with his crazy ass.
Man, shit, you know what? All right. Rest in peace, of course, to the king himself, Chad Bosworth.
Yeah.
Bosworth, I'm sorry. But who do you feel like is best suited to be the new Black Panther, bro? To bring the same vibe or something better?
You know what, man?
Did,
honestly, dude, I like the fact of Zori, you know what I'm saying? Avenging her brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean,
she did storyline.
She did eventually become a Black Panther in the comics. She was a female Black Panther, but the original Black Panther, she didn't exist. He had a brother.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The original comics, when Black Panther first came out, he had a brother that challenged him for the throne.
Okay. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I kick around the whole idea of Killmonger. I think.
But I mean, he's dead. With that. He's dead though, unless you bring him back through the whole. But bringing back heroes.
They can bring him back.
But I'm saying, like, to me, a way that I see him coming back is through that whole thing when they brought the heroes back. But you gotta think about it; he was already dead.
Yeah, definitely.
So
they do have a way of bringing them back. They got the stones, right?
I think so. But I mean, as far as like an actor, who would you choose to play him, bro?
Man, that's a great question. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Samuel, but not Samuel because it need to be somebody younger. You know what I mean? But somebody with his how he the vibe that he brings to a movie. You know what I'm saying?
I could give you somebody who can bring that.
Okay.
And he can bring a Denzel swag to the film. John David Washington. That's Denzel's son.
I like him. Yeah.
Ricky.
He played on Ballers. I like it.
Yeah, Ricky.
I used to love that show.
Man, that's my shit, man. What
I
you
love
mean?
Ballers, man, for real.
Have you seen Tenet yet?
Say it again?
Tenet.
What's that?
You need to watch that. That's that new movie. Him and Robert Pattinson is in, bro.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's good. Definitely.
That shit is fucking dope. Actually, I was waiting for a clean copy to come out because when I started watching it, I just lost interest because of the version of the copy I was watching. But yeah, I mean, I would see that. But like, who else would you say can play the Black Panther?
What? I can't. I just thought of his name, Anthony Mackie. I think he
would. But
he already somebody though, ain't he?
Yeah, he's the Falcon.
He already the Falcon. Yeah,
he's already the Falcon.
Yeah, that wouldn't play in. But somebody like that, man, because I think he always brings, like a certain, just a certain vibe to.
Well, he's gonna be
that he do.
He's gonna be Captain Falcon.
Yeah, I know.
He's Captain
because at
Falcon
the end of the
now.
What's the Name movie, your boy retired. Yeah.
And I think they got a small little mini-sode, whatever they want to call it. Like they doing that whole WandaVision and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got something like that with them too, before they drop a movie to show you how they coexist together.
Okay. Right on, right on.
Let me see. I mean, like, dude, who else could you really replace Chad Bosworth with?
It need to be a certain actor. You know what I'm saying? It need to be a certain actor.
I mean, I understand that the character is going to change.
Exactly.
But I want the Black Panther to remain the same as that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't want the Black Panther to be Spider-Man with the fucking jokes and shit that.
You know who I think could actually do it too? I'm finna take you back for a second. Do you remember it was a Tyler Perry movie, the one with Keisha Knight Pullman in it? Rudy?
Okay.
I forgot what the name of that movie is, but the black dude that play in that movie, that's like the head character. He a lawyer?
Yeah, that's your boy from Meet the Browns. The son.
No. Oh, you talking about Calvin? Lance,
that's Calvin.
What's the name? I'm not talking about him. Not him.
That's who played the lawyer.
No. Not in that movie. It was another dude. Man, I cannot think of this guy's name right now, but I think that he would do good at it. Man, what's the name of that Tyler? It's gonna kill me now. What's the name of that Tyler Perry movie?
I Can Do Bad by Myself with Taraji P in it.
Is she in that one? I don't know if she in that one. Let me look this up really, really quick.
But you could tell I'm getting high and drunk right now, boy. Look at my eyes. God damn.
What's the name of that movie? You know what?
I don't give a fuck what we talk about on this podcast, man. You know what I'm saying?
With
the whole point of the convo is just having a fucking conversation.
Yeah, for sure. What's Rudy's real name? I just said it.
Keisha Knight Pullman. Pulliam Pullman. I'm sorry, Keisha.
I think it's Pulliam. I think you had it.
I'm just gonna call you Rudy.
That's exactly what it is. It's Madea Goes to Jail. And let me see if I can get the cast.
Madea Goes to Jail.
I can get the guy for you. Because at this point, I want to know exactly.
Yeah, Calvin was the one who played the lawyer.
No, man, it wasn't him.
That was Rudy's friend.
Madea Goes to Jail cast. His name is Derek Luke.
Oh, you right.
That guy is a great actor. I think he would do great as the Black Panther.
I thought about him, but I couldn't remember the fucking name, man.
Yeah. I think that he would definitely be great at it, kid, for real.
Before I go to sleep tonight, I'm thinking either I'm going to watch Biker Boys or Antoine Fisher.
And Antoine Fisher was a good one, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you know what? Any movie that Denzel play in, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
beast mode.
Man. And
legend.
Come to think about it, only movie I think Denzel has played that was not based on a real life was Training Day and maybe The Preacher's Wife, I think.
I've never seen Preacher's Wife, but Training Day was amazing.
Yeah, I think Preacher's Wife, he was like an angel or some shit like that. Or he was dead or something. I can't even fucking remember. But Training Day was pretty much based off what officers, dirty cops and shit go through.
Yeah, definitely.
Goes on. We
Training
know that.
Day going on today.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
And you know what? Only reason why I don't like that movie was because that was the fucking movie that earned him an Oscar, bro.
Yeah, you
Grammy.
know what they say
Was
though.
it
He
an
had to go
Oscar?
wicked. He had to go wicked to get it. You know.
Yeah, and Monster Ball, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
even though I love that
Yep.
movie, I just don't like it for the
Mhm.
simple fact that that was the only movie that Halle Berry could
Right.
win an Oscar for. Really, like all these other great movies that these people have put out there. Why did they have to behave a certain way or show a little skin or some
Exactly.
shit like just to win a fucking Oscar, bro?
I agree.
After the type of art and they've put out there
Mhm.
beyond decades of work, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
totally agree.
just you know, I'm happy for them, of course.
Right on.
That's something that they've always worked for their whole life.
Mhm.
It's just sad that didn't earn it for the right roles to me.
Right on.
You
Right on.
know,
Hey y'all, that's our show, man. We finna go ahead on and get up out of here, man. I'm your boy Kato. That's Mav, and it's the Convo with Mav and Kato, and this is episode 23, y'all. So y'all keep going with us. We love y'all. We
and I
appreciate
finna
y'all.
roll
We
me
know it's
another one.
so many other podcasts that you could be watching, but you're watching this one. So y'all have no idea how much that means to us and how much we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Salute to you.